Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Still 20th of February 2017. This article released today on Zero Hedge. Concerns grow around a nuclear incident in Europe after spike in radioactive iodine levels. Concerns about a potential and so far unsubstantiated nuclear incident reportedly in the vicinity of the Arctic Circle spread in the past week after trace amounts of radioactive iodine-131 of unknown origin were detected in January over large areas in Europe. Norway's border to Russia's Kola Peninsula in the north was the first to measure small amounts of the radioactive iodine-131 in the second week of January. And currently, as of now guys, this is spreading more over Central Europe now as well, but reportedly at low readings. No health concerns for now, mitigating some of the concerns. However, was the head of section emergency preparedness at the Norwegian Radiation Protection Authority, Astrid Liland, who spoke to the Barents Observer and said the levels measured raised no health concerns. And something that always catches my attention, which I haven't actually marked on here. She points to Norway's nationwide online network of 33 stations where people can check real-time measurements. And whenever I see 33, I think of this image, and obviously the Freemasonic link, because that's usually used as a code through media outlets and forming the link, and you'll be amazed at how many things have 33. 33,000, 3,300, 33. Anyway, I'll leave that to your imagination. But no explanation where the radiation came from. Astrid can't either explain the origin of the radiation. Quote, "It was rough weather in the period when the measurements were made, so we can't trace the release back to the particular location." End quote. And I'll just freeze there for a moment and flick over to this other site here called Red Flags News. Tactical nuke detonation or large reactor incident in Russian Arctic. A massive spike in radioactive iodine-131 over Scandinavia has sent government scrambling to find the cause. Radiation monitors are recording 4 times increases in radioactive iodine-131, which can only come from either a nuclear bomb test or a reactor accident. The nuclear half-life of iodine-131 is 8 days, so this is an absolutely recent event. A US Air Force WC-135 has arrived in the UK on its way to the Arctic to take samples and readings. The WC-135 Constant Phoenix is a special-purpose aircraft derived from the Boeing C-135 and used by the United States Air Force. Its mission is to collect samples from the atmosphere for the purpose of detecting and identifying nuclear explosions. It is also informally referred to as the quote weather bird, end quote, or the quote sniffer, end quote, by workers on the program. It is possible that Russia detonated technical nuclear bomb in violation of the Nuclear Test Ban Treaty, or suffered a nasty naval reactor accident in Novaya Zemlya. Spy satellites used for bomb blast detection do not monitor that part of the planet because there is nothing there to bomb. A perfect place to do an illegal test. So, as always, whenever there's Russia being raised in any sort of media outlet, you're never quite sure whether it's a complete spin and whether this is going to be an alleged blast that has taken place in order to create some form of conflict, authorized conflict to occur with Russia. So, being trace amounts, you'd anticipate that it probably is the latter, being a naval reactor on a nuclear submarine or something like that. Because obviously Putin is far too much of a tactician to just test a nuke. So it comes back to the fact, is this a ploy in order to blame Putin for doing something, justifying the Western cabal to move in? Obviously that is highly speculative at the moment, because at the moment nobody has an idea what this is all about. But obviously this WC-135 has been sent from the United States. It has flown through the UK and obviously is now on its way to the Arctic. So it says 2 of these aircraft are in service today out of the 10 examples operated since 1963. The aircraft are flown by flight crews from the 45th Reconnaissance Squadron from Ufford Air Force Base, while mission crews are staffed by Detachment 1 from Air Force Technical Application Center. And again, something which has popped up here, and you just can't call it coincidental because it's just too blatant. So here it is. The WC-135, known as the Sniffer or the Weatherbird by its crews, can carry up to 33 personnel. There's that number again. So is this some sort of code for the Cabal? I'll be interested to hear your guys' thoughts, so please do leave some comments and any other information you guys might have. Thanks a lot for watching.